Just hours before their planned return to Earth, China's Shenzhou 20 mission was thrown into crisis. A piece of space debris struck their return capsule, leaving 3 astronauts unexpectedly stranded in orbit. With their spacecraft's safety now in question, China's engineers are racing against time to find answers. What exactly hit the capsule, and what does this reveal about the growing danger above our planet? The China Manned Space Agency, CMSA, issued an unexpected statement on Weibo. The return of the Shenzhou 20 astronauts had been postponed due to suspected impact from small space debris. It was a routine morning at Tiangong. The crew, Wang Jie, Chen Zhongrui, and Chen Dong, had just wrapped up their handover with the incoming Shenzhou 21 team. Everything was ready for descent, final system checks, capsule sealing, and communication syncs with mission control. Then, sensors picked up an anomaly. The capsule's hull had likely been hit by a tiny, fast-moving fragment of orbital junk. In low Earth orbit, even a millimeter-sized fragment can strike with the energy of a bullet. At speeds exceeding 27,000 kilometers per hour, a piece of paint chip can puncture thermal shielding or critical sensors. No one saw it coming. That's how unpredictable the orbital environment has become. CMSA immediately ordered a full impact analysis. Engineers on the ground began evaluating the return capsule's structural integrity, pressure containment, and propulsion module. For now, the capsule remains docked to Tiangong, while teams simulate the damage in real time using mission data. So far, the astronauts are safe and in good health. But the agency won't take any risks. A re-entry capsule must endure immense aerodynamic heating and high G stress. If even one component is compromised, the consequences could be catastrophic. That's why CMSA is proceeding with extreme caution before giving the green light. This isn't the first time space debris has interrupted a mission. In 2023, NASA's Frank Rubio was forced to extend his stay aboard the International Space Station for several extra months after a micrometeoroid punctured his Soyuz return capsule's radiator. And just earlier this year, Boeing's Starliner mission was delayed for months due to technical malfunctions that stranded its 2 astronauts far beyond the planned schedule. Fortunately, China's manned space program is built with redundancy in mind. Every Shenzhou mission launches with a standby capsule ready to take over in emergencies, a lesson learned from both Soviet and American programs. Since Shenzhou 21 arrived at the Tiangong station on October 31st, both spacecraft have been docked simultaneously. That means there's a backup ride already in orbit. If the Shenzhou 20 capsule is deemed unsafe, the 3 stranded astronauts can return home aboard Shenzhou 21's return module, once CMSA confirms that it's compatible with the mission sequence and life support duration. Inside Tiangong, there's no immediate danger. The station's life support systems, oxygen generation, and food supplies are more than sufficient for both crews to coexist for weeks. In fact, Tiangong was specifically designed to host overlapping missions to ensure continuity during crew handovers. For Commander Chen Dong, this delay adds another milestone to his record-breaking career. He has now spent over 400 cumulative days in space, making him China's most experienced astronaut. His composure under pressure is one reason CMSA chose him to lead this mission. The other 2 crew members, Wang Jie and Chen Zhongrui, are part of China's new generation of astronauts, trained to handle emergencies autonomously without immediate ground support. Psychologically, though, being told that your spacecraft may not be safe to fly is no small thing. Living with that uncertainty hundreds of kilometers from home tests even the most experienced astronauts. It echoes Frank Rubio's 2023 experience, when he learned that his Soyuz capsule had leaked coolant and could no longer guarantee safe re-entry, forcing him to stay an extra 186 days aboard the islands. Yet, the Shenzhou 20 team is handling it calmly. According to CMSA updates, the crew continues with routine experiments and maintenance, maintaining physical fitness and daily schedules. Engineers on Earth are assessing whether the damaged section, likely the return capsule or service module, can be repaired or if the entire craft will need to be discarded. If the latter happens, China will deploy its emergency backup capsule, one that's permanently on standby in case of unforeseen orbital issues. That capsule could be launched within days from the Jiuquan Satellite Launch Center, providing the crew a safe and redundant way home. Behind this incident lies a much larger issue, one that affects every nation operating in space: the accelerating crisis of orbital debris. As of 2025, there are over 36,000 trackable pieces of space junk larger than 10 centimeters, and millions of smaller fragments too tiny to monitor but still lethal at orbital speed. These come from decades of rocket launches, old satellites, and past collisions, fragments that now travel around Earth at speeds faster than a bullet. In 2023, Tiangong solar panels were also struck by debris, causing a temporary power loss. China responded by adding extra shielding and more flexible solar panel designs during later upgrades. The International Space Station has faced similar risks. Its Canadarm2 robotic arm was punctured by debris in 2021, and the entire station frequently performs avoidance maneuvers to dodge tracked objects. The biggest fear among scientists is what's called the Kessler syndrome, a chain reaction of collisions where one crash produces debris that triggers more impacts, eventually filling low Earth orbit with shrapnel. If left unchecked, it could make launching or even operating satellites nearly impossible. To prevent that scenario, space agencies and private companies are racing to develop debris mitigation technologies. China's own Shenzhou 21 satellite demonstrated debris removal capability in geostationary orbit, while Europe is preparing Clear Space 1, a robotic mission to capture and deorbit dead satellites. NASA and SpaceX have implemented active debris tracking systems to maneuver spacecraft away from danger in real time. But as more constellations like Starlink and China's Guang fill the sky with thousands of satellites, the problem is escalating faster than solutions can catch up. Every new launch adds risk, and every collision, no matter how small, leaves a permanent mark. The Shenzhou 20 incident is a chilling reminder that even a tiny object, invisible from Earth, can compromise billion-dollar missions and endanger human lives. For now, the Shenzhou 20 crew remains safe, calm, and patient aboard Tiangong, awaiting CMSA's final assessment. Their story isn't one of failure. It's a testament to the resilience of human spaceflight and the growing complexity of our orbital environment. As humanity continues to fill the skies with satellites and spacecraft, space debris has become our shared challenge, a byproduct of progress that could one day block our path to the stars. This incident is more than a delay. It's a warning signal from orbit, a reminder that space, while vast, is becoming dangerously crowded, and the time to act is now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on space exploration and scientific discoveries, and don't forget to leave a comment below. Also, you can visit our website, SpaceEyeNews.com. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.